Welcome to my live. I'm just going to wait a second to see if people hop on here. Well, I'll do a couple of announcements while we get started. If you are hopping on live, make sure you comment with where you're from and what essential oil you're using today. And today is Miles's 5th birthday. For those of you that don't know, Miles is my very naughty dog. He did eat an AirPod this week. That was his present, I guess, to himself. We went for a nice long walk. He got extra blueberries. Everything is good. And I am just loving my new metabolic blend. I've been using it a lot today. So trying to get on track in the new year. For those of you that don't know, I am running a metabolic makeover challenge that's free. You guys are definitely welcome to join that. You just go to metabolicmakeoverchallenge.com, I think, or you might have to do a www in front of there. But hop on over. I'd love to have you. So, a couple of announcements. Hi, Jennifer. Again, Jennifer's in my membership, and so she gets to see a lot of me. She just saw me just now. But this is my public page, and every Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central, I go live to answer your questions. So if you have any questions about essential oils and animals, pop those in the chat. I'm happy to answer a few of those. But the announcements. So the most important announcement, I posted about it yesterday. I posted about it today. But today is the last time you can register for the Animal Aromatherapy Specialist Certification course. The classes start tomorrow. So it is a live training with me. You can watch the replays if you can't make the time, but it is live during those 6 weeks. So we don't let anyone in after tomorrow. So today is the last day you can register. So if you want to register, you have to do like hop off, go sign up now, go do it. The link is let me see if I can find the link here. Is essentialoilvet.com/animal aromatherapy. And I don't see it in here. Oh, there it is. essentialoilvet.com/animal aromatherapy. That's how you sign up for the Animal Aromatherapy Certification course. You will be a certified animal aromatherapist at the end of this. You're not one now, you will be in 6 weeks once you take the course. And it's not just one of those things where it's like, wah, wah. I try to make it fun. We're talking about animals. So that's way more fun than people, right? So we make it really fun. I talk about cases and things like that. And we have time for Q&As every single week. We cover the stuff that is not covered in the training, which is all the good stuff, right? So definitely check that out. The other announcement is on this last Thursday, we had the nutrition workshop in the membership. And if you are not in the membership, I really want to encourage you to sign up. It's very low cost. So if you can't afford the specialist certification, the animal aromatherapy certification, that's more of like a kind of a college level course, sign up for the membership. All my protocols and things are in there. It is essentialoilvet.com/members. It's a whole bunch of essential oil enthusiasts who love animals. So it's an amazing community of tons of experts in animal aromatherapy in there, veterinarians, other, I'm in there answering your questions every single week. We have workshops, and this last workshop we did was fire. Literally, we talked about hot foods. So we talked about nutrition in animals from an Eastern medicine's perspective, and also how to incorporate essential oils into that as well. And I gave you a daily kind of, this is what I recommend for cats, this is what I recommend for dogs, this is what I recommend for horses at the end. And it was just, I was a little nervous about doing it because nutrition is such a huge topic. I've taken thousands and thousands of hours of nutrition training, and it's something I'm very passionate about. I love learning about it. Definitely not boring, and there's always more to learn. But I was able to simplify it as best I could in a way that anybody can understand it, and everyone can take what you've learned in that short little webinar and apply it every day to your animals. So if that's something that you're interested in, go sign up for the membership if you missed it. The recording is available in there and it'll be available for years. So definitely check that out, essentialoilvet.com/members, and go if it's worth it just for that one workshop. Of course, it's worth it for so much more. Next month, we're going to talk about anxiety in animals. So yay, super fun topic, right? Okay, so those are my 2 announcements. Let's see what you guys have in here. Anne Marie in Montreal, I think I answered one of your questions today in the membership, actually. And Jennifer took the Animal Aromatherapy course. She's one of my level 2 students. Actually, Jennifer might be an alumni now. She said it's an amazing course, highly recommended. Everybody who's taken it has said the same thing. So I don't think I've had any unhappy customers at all. We've been running it for almost 3 years now. So Lauren says, in the course, will it teach how to treat pets with major allergens? Yes. So yes, but it's not a one size fits all. It's not like use a drop of lavender and your allergies will be gone. That's not how allergies work. And in the membership, we also have a 1-hour webinar on allergies specifically. So that whether you do the membership or you do the course is a lot more detailed. Obviously, we get into the science behind things, and I teach you a methodology so that when you're presented with a case of, say, a dog or a cat with allergies, you'll be able to say, okay, for this animal, what are we going to use? And how are we going to address it? And you're going to be able to do it from a place of confidence and a place of joy, because you're going to make that animal's life so much better and that owner's life so much better, right? Because allergies are so hard on owners as well, and veterinarians and the animals. And if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see my post about Colin. That was one of my students. So one of my students, Kyoko, had this little dog, Colin, who had allergies for at least 4 years and was treated by traditional veterinarians, tried a million different foods, nothing worked, and finally saw Kyoko, and Kyoko was able to take what she learned in that course and make it so that Colin's life is so much better, and he's no longer itches, and his owner is so happy. He has hair on his face that he hasn't had hair on his face in over 4 years. And so it was just this really, really cool case that I had to share with you guys. Kyoko said I could, so definitely check that out. That was a case of allergies. So oh, Kelly, that's really good news. Kelly says, just found out my girl didn't have seizures. She had low blood sugar. Yep, that happens. And increasing the frequency of feeding can sometimes help with that. And certainly, addressing the glucose spikes and insulin spikes as well. Oh, yes. Okay. So Vicky has a good question. Vicky says, my dog Taz had a lump removed and has stitches. Is there a spray with oils to help heal, please? Yes, there is. So if you go over to essentialoilvet.com/recipes, go to recipes and go to the skin rejuvenating spray. That is super awesome. The other thing you can do for after surgery is you can make a roller bottle with 4 to 5 drops of myrrh and 4 to 5 drops of helichrysum in a 10 milliliter roller bottle. Top it off with fractionated coconut oil and just mix it up really well. And you can roll that around the incision, not over top of the sutures, just around the incision. You can use that, or you can use the skin rejuvenating spray that's over at essentialoilvet.com/recipes, and that'll help your guy out a lot. Diane said, I love the AASC and I still use it. I love it. Leah has a good question. So we just got an emu. What oils are safe for them? So emu, and also, well, really like any large bird like that, they are actually super, super resilient to essential oils. They can handle all of the essential oils. You just want to make sure you dilute appropriately. So we want, no more than a 5% dilution with those guys. You can give it internally with emu. They do really, really well with essential oils, and are just, you can really have an emu that thrives with using it. Yeah. Brittany is asking, Brittany, I can't post your question because it's not compliant, but so her dog is on medications for itchy skin and whatnot and is on a special diet, but still has itchy skin. Is there anything that can help? Brittany, very, very complicated situation, and it's an individual type of situation. But there are oils that are kind of anti-itch oils that kind of help with soothing the skin, and there's a ton of them out there. So lavender, Roman chamomile, yarrow palm is a good one. You just have to dilute properly. You can use that skin rejuvenating spray if he gets any like spots that are really hot and itchy. But I would really recommend, if you're not in the membership, to go join the membership, because there is a webinar on allergies, essential oils and allergies, that is going to be 10 million times more helpful than me saying, if spouting out a couple of essential oils that you can try right now. You're going to get frustrated and be like, they don't work, whatever. But you need to know a lot more information, and every single animal is different. And so I would recommend you start over there, or if you really want to know everything about animals and essential oils, then join the Animal Aromatherapy Certification course. But yeah, head over there. I mean, I gave you a couple oils just now, but I just can't get into like everything in, the 5 minutes I'm on here on Sunday night. So, but it's a like 45 minutes to an hour long webinar, but it gives you a lot of detail and some really good recipes to try and things like that. And then Marie Ann has the question about anxiety traveling. So I'm actually going to be doing in February in the membership, we're going to be talking about essential oils and anxiety in animals. Okay. So that might be really helpful for you guys. So yeah, every month in there, we do a crazy good workshop webinar. And like this month we talked about nutrition. Next month we're talking about anxiety. Then we're going to talk about the big C. Like we talk about all the stuff in there, and it's really, really good. For if you're looking for just like protocols and things like that. If you really want to know how and why and actually get certified, then the certification course is more for you. But just really quickly, and again, I'm just spouting out a couple of essential oils. I know it's not like the most helpful thing, but a lot of times when an animal doesn't like riding in the car, it's because of them feeling a little queasy, and then they get nervous because they're anticipating that queasy feeling again. And so I really like the digestive blend topically on the belly about 15 to 20 minutes before you go for a ride in the car. And you can definitely add in, you can use the kids version, you can use the adult version, and then you can also use some oils for calming. So oils that help with calming, like Copaiba, like lavender, like our grounding blend, like petitgrain, like Roman chamomile. So those you can put a couple of drops on the blanket that they're laying on, or on their collar or something like that, to help bring that level down. And you want to do that again 10 minutes before you get in the car, so that they can actually prevent that like queasy feeling. If you don't have the digestive blend, you can use very diluted ginger, cardamom, coriander, fennel. All those are kind of tummy soothing type oils that really help. So I use a calming oil and then a digestive support oil as well with those cases. Okay. All right, that is all the time we have for today, you guys. So not a ton of questions today, but I hopefully will be able to hopefully was able to help you today. Oh, here we go. Ramen just posted a question. So can Copaiba be used for ears? Okay, so with ears, when it comes to safety with ears, we never want to drop oils down into the ear canal. So if you're going to use Copaiba for ears, which you can give it internally, you can dilute it and use it topically. If you're going to specifically use it around and in the ears, put diluted Copaiba on a cotton ball and then swipe it around in there so it doesn't drip down into the ear canal. Oils down in the ear canal can actually get to the eardrum and cause a lot of irritation. And so put it on a cotton ball and swipe it around in there. And you can definitely try that as well. So Kareen says, is Nuvet still the best you recommend for joints for now? I actually have mine that's like this. I'm launching my own supplement line, guys, eventually, hopefully this month. But I'm like this close to getting that ready. And as soon as I do, you guys are going to be the first to know. I'll plaster it all over my website and all over Facebook, and you guys can share it. I have a really, really good one. But for now, it's not available. So yes, the new Joint DS is still the best, and that's what I use. That's what I use with my dogs currently. So yeah, it's like the hip and joint is really, really it's going to be good. So anyway, I actually have a prototype of it right now, and it's amazing. I love it. I use it on my senior guys, and it's very, very soon. And that, Lauren, you're asking about what brand of oil I use. I mean, you can actually probably see which oils I use, but if you want to email me, I'm happy to answer that question, or send me a private message. I'm happy to do that. One more question, and then we got to go for reals. Kim, can you put Copaiba in cats and dogs' water? No, putting oil in water only it doesn't mix, right? So what'll happen is the essential oil sits on top. Plus, it makes it smell like something. And so sometimes animals love the smell and sometimes they hate the smell. And especially with cats, they will just they'll stop drinking completely. And cats not getting water is already a problem. So I don't recommend any oils in water ever. Mix it with their food instead. It's so much better. Or you can use it topically or diffused. So, okay. If you want more information about safety, since that is like the number one question I still get, head over to essentialoilvet.com/pet safety for a free safety guide that will give you all the information you need. It's got every species in there, and even talks about fish and reptiles and all that fun stuff. So essentialoilvet.com/pet safety for a free safety guide that you can download. It's beautiful. It's a PDF, so don't expect me to like mail you a book. It's free. But you can download that by going to essentialoilvet.com/pet safety. All right, you guys, I hope you have an amazing week. I hope the weather stays nice for you. I hope you stay safe, and I hope you enjoy your essential oils and your animals this week. I'll see you next week. Same time, same place. Bye.